Welcome to CONVOS at Home! Nandito na naman tayo, babe. And we are matching! If you guys are watching us on YouTube right now, I don't know if you can see our jackets are matching because...
Turn on the camera because it's Valentine's.
Ayan!
There you go. It's February right now.
Let's introduce ourselves, of course, the most fashionable couple on the internet.
What?
Wow! We changed our title this time. We changed it. And you guys...
Medyo mayabang yun, ah. Medyo mayabang yun, ah.
Siyempre, papanindigan natin lahat yan. My name is Bea Benedicto. You guys can call me...
Bea
Siski
B.
Bea B.
What?
Oh!
Come on.
We're doing a lot of changes for this month.
Yeah.
right?
Actually, you can. Well, I am Jech too, and my wife told me to drop the old nickname and just go with Broski. Broski
know.
Jech. There you go.
Right? So we
There you
can
go.
just be broski and siski and just own it.
I'm not sure Siski's a thing.
Zizgi? Tell me how to pull it off. I'm not really sure.
I have no idea. I've heard you try to say it.
Yeah.
I've heard you try to say it.
In fairness naman sa TikTok, medyo pumipick up siya. So
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
If you are not watching us from YouTube, if you're listening to us on Twitter or X, please make sure to follow PLDT Home.
That is right. And if you're listening to Convos at Home on podcast platforms, you can also follow PLDT Home.
And if you're watching us from YouTube or TikTok, please hit that subscribe button where you won't miss any Convos at Home episode or content.
Yep. Okay, so it's a new season, new hair and everything. I don't know if you noticed that, right? Na medyo kulot na yung asawa ko ngayon.
Paano ba nangyari to?
Paano ba? We spent how many hours?
Ano yung sabi mo sa akin?
What?
Nasakto kasi
Literal yung sa akin, no?
sakto yung Valentine's episode. Kasi nung
Kasi?
unang paglabas tayo, parang Cupid yung
Ay,
yung
yeah,
girls.
guys. We don't have video or photo proof, but when he came out of the salon, the ringlets were very Cupid. I swear.
It's exuding a lot of love. There you go. But
Okay.
we are in a season of love, right?
Season of love. Oy, second voice mo ko.
Alam mo, lagi yan kinakanta nung
Di mo
nung
kasi
high
second
school
voice.
ako.
Oo.
Did you ever watch mga Dulang Sibol and stuff? Di ba?
Oo, kinakanta nila yun.
Yeah, they'd always sing that. And, you know, you singing it, I feel like galing ka pala kumanta. Di ba? Am I the luckiest man on earth or what?
Yes, you are.
Wow, I didn't know that February is a time for Liza.
No, it is not. Because this is actually the month where we celebrate our love, you know, your love for me.
And
Because,
my love for
Yeah.
fast internet connection. Di ba?
Sakto yun. Mhm.
We have it all at home with PLDT Home Fiber Only All 1799.
Get everything you need now in one upgrade.
Enjoy unlimited internet speeds of up to 200 Mbps that comes with a special entertainment bundle plus more exciting promos and giveaways monthly.
Just visit pldthome.com/fiber-upgrade for more details.
Okay, tama na yung landian natin.
Wow.
Dito na tayo, punta na tayo sa Netizen Says.
Ito,
Yan.
things that people said on the internet that caught our attention.
I always look forward to this segment because, you know, that there's always a lot of people who say a lot of things online.
A lot of people who say a lot of things.
Yeah, very
So,
sometimes.
So eloquent today.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
eto
yeah.
sabi ni Maui. Ang love language ko ay tumanggap ng pera, walang eme. We raise our hands because I feel like everybody can relate to this. Walang eme talaga.
I'm not sure what your love language is, but mine is to receive money.
Who doesn't want to receive money? Bring it on. Bling, bling,
Actually, we were
bling.
just talking about this, diba? Parang I actually really, literally receive money from Bea. Yung
yes.
allowance.
Context naman.
Oh,
Kita, you left it that way. Wow.
Para mag-isip lang sila. Okay, I don't like to withdraw cash from the ATM. I just use my credit card all the time. So we always have cash issues when it comes to me. And Bea always has to be the one to withdraw and give me the paper money.
The paper money, which he never has. Anyway, let's move on to Fritzky. Sabi niya, ang lamig no? Tapos wala kang jowa. Nangiinis. Itong si Fritzy, kailangan mamigay ka ng pera or something.
Kala ko sabihin mo mamigay ng Joe. Dito tayo sa post number 3. Dito muna tayo kay Rina CC.
Sabi niya,
Manifesting more blessings pa ngayong 2024.
wow! Tingnan mo naman yung mga picture. Ang daming pera.
Mamigay ka naman.
Oo nga, binibigyan nga kita eh. So, tapos yung picture niya, 2024 mood, and then she's having a spa day, and there's like cash on her eyes. What a great way to relax. Wouldn't you think that would be a relaxing life? Kung ganyan kadaming cash mo, nakaiga ka lang ganyan, nandyan lahat ng mga pera-pera.
I don't know. Actually, I feel like money is not the end all and be all of life
Wow,
as we know it.
it got deep all of a sudden.
Diba?
Anyway, now that we are in the presence of love, Cupid, flowers, and cheesy stuff and other deep stuff like that, our guest for today fits the whole vibe of Valentine's.
She is a registered psychologist, relational life coach, Christian counselor, and a board member of the MTRCB.
Wow.
And she's here to talk about how we can understand our love language better.
Yay! Let's all welcome Miss Ali Gee.
Yay!
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Hello,
super
lovebirds.
Hey, super
Bea
excited
and
to have you
Jech.
here.
Hello. Way to start.
Oo, you were watching from the side. Kamusta naman? Binubully ako ng husband ko, no?
Actually, naiintindihan ko na ang saya-saya yung dalawa, no? Di ba? Siya nang bubuli.
Yeah.
Parang may nararamdaman akong iba, Bea.
Oh, really?
Oo. Pero mamaya na yan.
Sige. Let's get into that later. Kayo naman, Miss Ali, how has 2024 been for you?
Well, 2024 started well this year. Of course, nandyan yung mga nakikita ko masasaya mga tao. But, sometimes things happen. Like, the sad part for me was our dog passed away. So
no, I'm
that was the
sorry.
sad part.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry to hear
And that's
that.
life.
Yeah.
You have good times and you have bad times. But we have also time for us to discuss about love and relationships, right?
May I know how old the...
Our Labrador is turning 13 years old.
Oh, wow. Long life.
Yeah, according to our vet, really a long life for her.
I'm sure he or she?
We
She's
call her Lola because she's very, very gentle.
Oh, I'm sure Lola has
Sweet.
experienced a whole lot of love from your family.
Yeah.
Diba? 13
We
years.
love her very much. Even the robbers and the thieves, they love her very much because she's very gentle to them. She welcomes them all to my house.
Gusto ko yun.
The robbers and the
Gusto ko
thieves.
yun.
Kasi
Talagang
ganyan ang
mapagmahal.
Labrador, di ba? Everybody knows a love is really very loving dog.
Yeah,
Talagang
yeah.
Even with other dogs, mabait sila.
Nice.
I wish we could say the same because we have a cat and he is not very friendly.
Not very friendly.
Mataray lang siya. But we have accepted him and love him for who he is.
Yeah.
Unconditionally, di ba?
Unconditionally.
Love, yeah.
I feel like it honestly, sometimes we talk, and this is where we're digressing here, but sometimes we talk. I feel like unconditional love sometimes is more towards pets rather than human beings.
Oo nga, no?
Diba?
Jech, is that a statement? A
Wow.
question? Or I think you are the one that's going to interview me.
It's an observation. It's an observation.
Iko-quote ka na niyan.
Diba?
An observation,
Yeah,
ha?
just an observation.
That's a good observation, Bea. Diba?
Exactly. Okay, so we've been talking a lot about love, but you are here to discuss love languages, which is a term that we hear a lot nowadays, but I guess there are still some people who don't really know much about it. So can you explain what is a love language when it comes to relationships?
These are the 5 love languages, no? People talk about it and a lot of people always say, I love language ko, ito. Actually, it's by Gary Chapman. He wrote a book about love relationship and he talked about this kind of ways to express your love because not everyone like you and Jech may have different ways of expressing your love.
Yeah.
And also have a different way of wanting how love to be expressed to you. So Gary came up with these 5 love languages.
Oh, around how long ago was this? Because I feel like I only hear about love languages parang past couple of years lang. Or has it been there forever?
Actually, I am sure mas matanda siya sa akin, no? But I know of this book for a long time because I've been reading this book and I have been discussing about these things to people. It has already been existing na matagal-tagal na. And some people already, people who are ahead of me also discuss about ito love language ko, Ali. But, it has been there for a long time. It's only now that people are more aware of it that he came up with other books as well.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say that. Baka right now lang people are more in tune. And they're like, no. Kasi, di ba parang it's medyo woke na ngayon yung society, di ba?
Iba na yung mga tao ngayon.
Yep.
Mas open na tayo to things like this.
Yeah. Talking about your love language,
Yeah.
di ba?
Try to help understand ourselves. Ooh.
And understand your partner. Or just the people you're in a relationship with.
Yeah, I think that's kind of why it's important to know the love languages, diba? Why else would it be? Why do we have to talk about love languages anyway?
Because it is important in a way to understand ourselves and to understand others. Diba? When we talk about love is, very, very basic. But love is part of all the emotions that we have. Diba? Even if we're angry, why are we angry? Because we love this person so much. That's why it's affecting us. So love is very basic in all the emotions that we have. For your cat, di ba? Maski mataray, mahal na mahal mo siya.
Oh, true.
Totoo yan. Totoo yan. Di ba? Pero ano ba yung, for those who have not heard of Gary Chapman or those who are just, browsing online,
Yeah.
di ba? Let's give them a summary or like, let's help them. What exactly are the love languages?
What are the 5?
There are 5.
Okay. Number 1 is words of affirmation.
Okay.
Di ba? Honey, I like your hair. That's an
Okay.
example. Okay? Number 2, quality time. Even if how busy you are in a day, you find time to be with the person that you love. Quality time. Physical touch. Some people said, actually, it's not about intimate touch. It's about just simply holding my hands, touching me on the shoulders, patting me on the shoulders. Okay? And that is physical touch, number 3. Number 4 is gift giving. Ayan, kanina yung sinabi, di ba? Di ba? Gift giving doesn't have to be malaki. Very simple thing. A piece of candy, something that he remembers you na gusto mo. Gift giving. And of course, the last is the act of service. Honey, i-drive na lang kita. Knowing that you're busy today, you still offer to drive or to do things for your loved one. That's an act of service.
Yan. So very briefly, diniscuss ni Miss Ali yung 5. I feel like for each of the love language, may nagpop sa ulo ko na certain person who expresses themselves this way.
Yes.
Or I feel like, kunyari, acts of service, that is very my husband. Right? What is that face, guys? I-zoom in niyo yung mukha niya.
But what you are doing is an act of affirmation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're telling him that this is what you're doing. You're affirming.
Oh, would you say affirmation? I thought kasi that was kind of like a compliment or like an I love you. Ganun ba yun?
You're saying, Jech, my husband is one person who does this to me. You're affirming him.
Ooh. So would you say that words of affirmation might be my love language?
Maybe. Because, this is sometimes where people are confused. No? They always say, you don't know my love language. My love language is this. Tapos nakikinig ako. At tapos, isa lang? Pwede you can have 2 or 3.
Or 5.
Yeah, 5. All of the above na yan. Sa exams na yan, Jet. Diba? That's only for exams. But some people always say, my love language is words of affirmation. You never tell me I'm good or I'm pretty or I'm smart. Hello, and I listen. Sometimes you don't only have 1. You
Yeah.
have 2, you have 3. Diba? So, that's where sometimes people are confused.
Oh, okay. Well, every day I tell my wife she's pretty, she's good, she's smart. Every
You
day.
do not.
I am a lawyer after all. No, but actually,
Oh my gosh.
No,
When
but-
did that
That's
happen?
nice, ha? Now, a while ago, Bea said something nice about you, affirming
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And now you're affirming her, right?
yeah.
See.
Ang
Something
tanong, is
nice.
that her love language?
No. No.
Does she want to be affirmed? Or she might want...
I don't know. I feel like sometimes she wants to be affirmed. Not all the time. There are days that when I notice, like sometimes she's like fixing her hair, she feels like it doesn't look great despite the hours she put into it. I'm like,
Uy, wala
no.
naman hours.
No, it's good. Parang yung mga ganun. But that's not daily. I think for daily, it's more physical touch. She likes physical touch. And,
I like hugs.
Yeah, she likes hugs.
Physical touch.
Yeah. And she actually, what are the others? I think quality time actually. Quality time.
Spending time with you.
Yeah. I think that's what she likes.
That's why even if the two of you stay long in the parlor, she really loves it because that's quality time. Yes. Wait, a lot of people think quality time, you should be doing something very productive or...
Yeah.
No, it's spending time together. Maybe you're just looking at the cat for an hour and you enjoy it together. Why not? Quality time, doing
that's
something
great.
what you like
That's
together.
a nice
Yeah.
perspective. I feel like, that's a nice perspective because I feel like a lot of people, when they read about love languages online, or especially for those who don't even bother to read the book, diba? Baka they think, or they're boxed in the idea of, pag quality time, dapat ganito, nag-date tayo, or going on an expedition, whatever.
Expedition.
Diba?
Oh, yeah.
Pero like what you said now,
Umakyat ang Mount Pulag, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero quality time is not. It's spending time together.
Oh,
You don't
great.
have to do something that's creative, that's productive, even something foolish. Basta you are together. As
Great.
long as the person, ang love language niya is quality time,
Great.
You can be just looking at the cat. You can be just looking at something. You don't have to be productive. Basta
Nice.
together.
that makes it so much easier for me.
Yes.
For you.
A Jech, cheaper pa. Come Valentine's. Di ba?
Oo. And then, pag gano'n, sabi ni Miss Ali, di ba? Tingin lang tayo sa cat natin. Ito lumabas ng bahay. Basta magkasama tayo, di ba?
Paano kung yung araw na yun, iwan yung cat niya sa mami niya?
Oo.
Di ba?
No, 'cause
So anyway.
Yeah,
it's
because you know what? Like sometimes there is some, it's I wouldn't say pressure, maybe for lack of a better term, pressure to, sometimes kind of think of like what to do, just to be able to show someone that, hey, I'm spending quality time with you. Maybe you whip up a whole itinerary. Mahirap yun eh. Pero I suppose, yun nga, just being together and enjoying each other's company. Di ba? Oh.
Mas stressful pa nga yan mag-isip eh.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Stress. Sa kaka-stress mo na, pag nagkita na kayong dalawa, nag-aaway na kayo. Kasi your patience is already very short.
Yeah.
Because you're stressed out. Diba? No need. Love is love. Hello, why make it so hard? It's really
Yeah.
just love. Very basic emotion.
Wow.
Ikaw,
Ikaw, Miss Ali.
anong love language mo?
Na-curious din ako.
Ako tinanong mo.
Yes.
Ako quality time talaga. Because para sa akin, my own perception, sa busyness ng tao ngayon, it's very hard for them to have time for you. So when you are, for example, when I'm sick, and then my friends would say, Ali, how are you? Love language ko yun. And I'm so appreciative because that's my love language.
Aw.
Yeah. How are you?
I
Mga
can
ganun lang,
relate.
text ka lang, message ka, Viber, di ba? Parang, wow, naalala ko. In the busyness of the day, di ba? Because that is my love language.
That they took the time.
Yes.
But that's
show
the
they
love
care.
language you want to receive.
You want to
Yes.
receive.
Tama.
That's for me.
That's for you. But there's a difference between the love language you want to receive and the love language you give out. Tama ba?
Yes.
Oh, really? It's not
Maganda.
the same?
So for example, if Bea is not doing well, you're not okay today, I will send her a message. Hi Bea, how are you? Do you need anything? And if Bea is not like me, her love language is, for example, another gift or gift, hindi siya mag-reciprocate. Masasaktan ako. That's where conflict starts.
Oh.
O parang si Bea is not a friend that appreciates. Diba? Kasi yan ang love language ko. Yan ang ibibigay ko sa iyo. Ngayon, hindi naman yan ang love language mo. Iba naman love language mo. So you're very busy. Napagod ka. Hindi mo na ako nasagot. But in the meantime, me holding my phone, waiting for the reply of Bea. And if
Gets.
Bea did not reply, she is not, expressive in her care for me. I'm not important to her. Yan, doon nagkakaroon ng wedge ang isang relationship.
So it's important to be aware of your own love language
Yes.
plus what the love language that you express towards others,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Yeah. So you actually have to rethink a lot of things.
Oo nga eh. Napaisip ako dun.
Diba?
Pero I mean, I sort of understand because, for example, well, in the 4 years we've been married, or almost 5, I feel like now, when I want to show Jech na he should chill or I want to help out, I'll do some chores, because I hate chores. But I'll do it for you because that's your acts of service. Diba?
Na-appreciate niya.
Na-appreciate mo ba, babe?
Actually, I don't know.
Oh my gosh! What have been...
Actually, I don't know because we actually sometimes have little petty arguments about this.
Yeah.
Like, she'll say, oh, I cleaned na the table for you.
Oh,
But then I'll still clean it myself afterwards.
may iba
Kasi
siyang
hindi mo
gusto.
na feel. Because maybe that's not your love language.
Baka that's not the
Actually,
love
baka
language.
hindi
you
nga
need.
Kasi kaya ko siya tinatanong kanina. Kasi I'm pretty sure that my love language talaga is acts of service. Kasi when she says something, she needs something, I really go out of, I don't know if it's a split between acts of service or quality time. Pero I think it's more acts of service. Yung parang, sige, I'll drive you here. What do you need? I'll help you pack. Ganyan. That's the way I express it to her. But
Is that the way she wants it?
I also don't know. But yung parang, so now what Bea does is she thinks, oh, yan yung love language ni Jech. Yan din yung ibibigay ko sa kanya. But I actually don't know what I want to receive.
Oh.
I noticed, I hope you don't mind. When we came,
Yeah.
when the two of you came in, I really noticed his nice hair, okay? That's the first part, okay?
I love
And
it.
that's true.
Okay.
And then I complimented him. And he said that it was really curly, no?
Yeah.
In the beginning. And then you said, it's nice, something like that. You complimented his hair, you touch it. If you have noticed, because I'm a therapist, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like a camera. So I noticed when you complimented and touched him, if you notice yourself, you felt good, You,
really?
Yeah, you felt affirm, Yung parang for a while. Because when both of you came in, syempre kind of busy. When you did that, napansin ko si Jech, parang nag-chill na siya.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit settled down. Wow. Parang naging ganon siya.
Oh.
I may be wrong, But that's what I
Okay,
observed.
to everyone
Thank
in the
you for
room,
that.
especially, our folks here, affirm me all the time, No, I kid. No, I never noticed that.
Is that yours or is that the touch? Because she touched you.
I actually wouldn't know kasi I also wouldn't think na words of affirmation yung love language that I want to receive. Kasi it's not just from a romantic, diba?
Angle, yeah.
A romantic angle. Pero like even for example, at work before or even from my parents or just from other people, if they don't compliment me or they don't tell me, hey, job well done, good job, whatever, parang it doesn't affect me in any way. So I never thought na words of affirmation. But maybe from my partner. Baka,
Yes, maybe, I'm sorry because some people, they grew up in a family na hindi naman expressive. But, so when they are faced with their family members, okay lang. But maybe from a loved one, wherein you feel safe and comfortable, something like that matters.
Nice.
And again, it's you who knows your love language because it's not only words of affirmation, you also touch him. So, touch is also there. So, check on which one.
yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about all these things on the spot, right? Now that I've had some little time to reflect, I think I like it the most when there's some thoughtfulness involved. Like, kanina nabanggit mo yun, di ba? So sometimes when Bea, I think this is what I appreciate the most. And this is sincere, hindi to scripted.
Okay.
Parang kunwari, inuwian mo ko nung some favorite food ko or whatever. Sabi mo, there's something in the ref there for you. Parang I think doon ako parang pinaka natutuwa kasi naalala mo.
Oh.
Tingin ko
That's
lang.
gift. That falls under gift,
Gift.
now, according to Miss Ali.
That's your love language.
But also which is strange because sometimes she'd ask me, like what gift do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know, nothing.
Because she is wanting you to think. Love language is I'm doing it because I love you. So when I come home and bring you food that I know you like, it's
Nice.
because I thought of you, mahal kita. Ito. Pero kung anniversary, sige, Jech, what do you want for? Hindi. That's different. That's not the same. These are not the same two things.
There's so many aspects to
Yeah.
one love language.
Yeah, so
no?
guys, don't just, see or believe or listen to what you hear online. If you want to understand the love language, just watch this episode. No, but seriously, di ba? Actually, parang ganun kasi, Miss Ali, parang sometimes, parang it's so mundane. It's a snack that I like.
Yeah.
Hindi yun madalas
He likes
mangyari.
mga kamote, ganun. Kaya pag may kamote,
Pag may
I buy
mga
it for
kamote,
him.
whatever. I don't know why I like kamote so much. But like sabihin niya, I got you kamote. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not because the kamote, especially the Taiwan kamote, the small ones are sweet.
Yeah.
I've not tried. I've not tried.
It's not about the kamote. It's because she thought of you liking it. Naalala ka niya without you telling her, hey, honey, remember me today, ha? Huwag mo akong makalimutan, na I love you. No. She remembered you because she loves you and she saw that and she remembers you. Ang taong mahal ko, gusto niya ang kamote. Eto may kamote, uuwian ko siya ng kamote. That takes time, ha? And effort pa.
I think that's the most that how about you? What you have to contribute something because like no you have to contribute something because like I'm now giving you a cheat sheet to to my heart, diba? Even though you already have my heart. No, but seriously, diba? Kasi we've always thought about it but we never really talked about it in this way.
Never really super analyzed it in different ways. Kasi I always thought that I like gifts. Pero parang di na siya masyadong big deal minsan.
Because you buy yourself
Yeah, so I
stuff
buy
now.
myself gifts. It's not self-love.
If you buy yourself gift, that's nothing wrong also. You mentioned self-love. And in many ways, in ways as well, we cannot show love if we don't love ourselves.
Yeah.
Even now, people would ask me, Doc Ali, what's my love language? Parang gusto ko tanungin, hindi mo alam. Hindi. Because many times, people also mistook, bakit kanyang love language ko? Hindi naman pala ganyan. Like for example, the kamote, di ba? You like it so much when she comes home and buy you what you want. Merienda. It doesn't matter kung piso, 2 piso.
Yeah.
Basta yung paborito mo, naalala ka niya. The word is naalala mo ko. Ba't mo ko naalala? Kasi mahal mo ko. Diba? Naalala niyang bilhan ka. Pero if she tells you, honey, what do you want for your birthday? O ayoko na. Because hindi niya naalala. Ikaw pa magpapaalala.
Ikaw nga, babe. Paano yung sa'yo?
I feel most loved when you're there for me. I don't know. I think recently kasi I've needed a lot of support, like emotionally or even for work. Sometimes kailangan ko ng cameraman, ganun. So
siya ang
para
cameraman.
mag-video ng mga content ko. So I appreciate that. Parang for me, yun yung nafe-feel ko talaga na okay, this person, I can rely on my husband who loves me.
So your love language is
What does that fall under?
quality time.
Quality time
Yeah.
pa rin
To
yun.
receive pa rin quality time.
Even if he's your cameraman and he's a lawyer, you don't mind, right? Not because of anything else, but because the person that I love is very willing to do anything for me, even to carry my bags, even to take shots of me. He doesn't mind because he loves me.
So that means that the love language that you want to receive is still really quality time.
It's still quality time. Because I thought that was acts of service. Yung tinutulungan niya ako.
What he is doing things for you.
Oo.
But the whole concept is, yung time niya, spending his time to do things for you. It can be also quality time or act of service.
I get, yun nga yung sinasabi ko, pero I feel like it's somewhere in the
In
middle.
between.
Oo. But it's great because I like to do that for you. Oo. Parang that's something that I don't even think twice about. I like to help you. I like to be there for you, diba?
Wait, that's nice. I like to do that for you. I like to do it for you.
Yeah.
But you are giving it to her. That is not maybe your love language. Because your love language may be different.
Yeah.
Sometimes people confuse it.
Yun nga eh. So parang we can't stress it enough. It's not just important to know your love language. It's also important to know the love language you give out and plus the love language of the person
Receiving.
receiving. Diba?
So many aspects to think about actually.
How will, I mean, if you don't spend a lot of time with someone, is there a way for people to know each other's love languages?
Yeah.
If you don't spend time much, for example, ang acquaintance, di ba? Or tita ni tita, di ba? Di ba marami yan sa atin
Yeah,
Alam mo, kwento ng tita ko at ng kapitbahay niya. Di ba? No? The best way really, para sa akin how to show your love language is to appreciate. Ay, hindi, not love language. Always just say, thank you, thank you. That's the pinaka-basic. Sa mga taong hindi natin masyado kilala. Di ba? And then, kasi I'm an empath. So if you are sensitive, for example, alam mo na, 12 o'clock, hindi pa kumain siya. Lunch tayo, Bea, gusto mo? Sabay, something like that. Putting yourself in the shoes of the other person naman.
That's towards parang that's towards other people.
Yes, relationship,
Especially those na you don't get to interact with or spend a lot of time with. Pero towards yourself naman, to understand and be aware of your own love language, are there practical exercises or tips that folks should do?
Number one, you have to know yourself. Kasi tayo, maraming tao, sorry they, in this busy world, di ba? They don't even know who they are. Kasi sa social media, dapat ganyan sila. Dapat ganyan. You have, number one, to know who you are. At huwag niyo i-deny kung ano ang love language. Yung ibang tao sabihin, ay, ano ko to, Kali, I don't want naman ang love language. Love language ko is gift. Hindi naman ako mukhang pera. Hindi naman lahat yan mukhang pera. Di ba?
That's the connotation eh.
Yes, it's not. I will give you an example. I've worked with a very famous director. And very famous director siya. Okay? But during our shoot, sabihin niya sa akin, White Rabbit, kasi ang puti ko, di ba? Obvious. Diba? Hello, White Rabbit. Di ba? Sabi ko, nga, no? Kasi parating niya ako tinatawag ganyan. So sinabi ko, direct, bakit? Favorite mo ba yung candy na yan? Sabi niya, oo. Sabi ko, do you know that the Chinese have a White Rabbit, yung wrapper kinakain?
Yeah.
Sabi niya, yeah. Tapos sabi ko, you like that pa? Tapos one day, nung I had the chance, I got him a pack. He was so happy. Imagine doon ko nakita pala, ang love language niya, na nagkukwentuhan kami, talaga pala gift. Hindi importanteng mahal na gift,
Yeah.
A simple pack lang ng white rabbit na kinakain niyo. Tuwang-tuwa na siya. Yan ang love language pala niya. So you have to understand who you are. What do you really want ba? Sasabihin naman ng tao, ayoko naman yung words of affirmation. Ano ko? Mababang self-esteem ko? Wala, mahina ba tingin ko sa sarili ko?
Yeah.
Hindi. Words of affirmation does not always say, oh, maganda ka, magaling ka, matalino ka. Hindi. Good job. Diba? Uy, ang galing mo. Type mo ng maayos. Sa panahon ngayon, bihira na taong gumagamit ng typewriter. Diba? Mga ganun lang. It's already very important. Hindi porque gusto mong batiin ka, mababa ng self-esteem mo. Hindi. It's just that people sometimes put another connotation.
Yeah,
so you have to understand who you are, accept who you are, and be thankful for who you are. Tanggapin mo, if you have 3 love languages, fine. If you have only 2, fine. If you have only 1, wow. Diba? Kasi bihira din isang love language mo, tandaan mo. So, just know who you are.
That's cool. I feel like a lot of, in a lot of ways, it's also kasi the Filipino society, di ba? I'm not sure if it's a language thing that when you translate from a different language to the Filipino language, sometimes the translation or maybe the direct translation is a negative
connotation.
Carries with it a negative connotation, di ba? But yun parang kung sasabi mo nga, yung gift giving, you know what? I've heard some people say that. Sabi nila, huy, hindi gift giving yung love language ko Hindi naman ako I've heard people say, hindi ako mukhang pera. But yun nga, it's not that. Diba? Kamote.
It's the thoughtfulness.
Sa daming nanonood sa inyo, magiging famous yung kamote na yan. Tataas ang presyo. Tataas ang price niyan.
Baka sponsor
if you guys wanna sponsor me some kamote, please send it over. I would love some kamote.
I like what Jech said na. The connotation.
I think it is I think
how
it is.
you interpret it.
It might be. Anyway, but ano nga yun minsan you have to interact with people to really figure things out. But maybe, are there quizzes? Are there quizzes online? Di ba may mga ganon? Kunyari, anong love language mo?
Meron naman mga, I'm sure if you Google meron, no? Pero I'm very against sa mga ganyan online kasi hindi naman yan talagang totoo galing sa kanila. The best way is really number 1. Alam ko, pinakamahirap is to understand and accept who you are. Di ba? Yung ibang tao, meron pa, Jech, meron mong tao, ganyan. Ay, ang love language ko is gift giving. Gusto ko iPhone 13.5.
Wow.
Tapos sasabihin ko, sigurado yan ang love language mo, ha? Some people, they misrepresent.
Right.
They have the wrong connotation.
Right.
And they take advantage of this love language. Lalo na mag-Valentine's na.
Ako, you know what? I super agree because I also come from a background / practice na you really spend time to understand something. Diba? So, just to your point, like, all these online tests, I think they're fun if you want to entertain yourself.
Fun.
But there really is no substitute to understanding and time that has to pass for you to understand. Kasi, remember, you made me take a love language test on Facebook.
I think when it was new, there
new.
was like a quiz that I made him take.
Yeah,
I
and he was like,
babe,
babe,
tingnan
take
mo."
it so we know your love language. And I was like, but I already know. Ganyan, diba? And so when I took it, it was entertaining because some of the questions were like, ganyan. But I don't know Siyempre, ginawa lang din nila yan, diba?
Hindi naman din experts yung mga gumawa and they're just really short.
Yeah.
So it's not really much.
So the first step really is to know yourself first.
Be real. Alamin mo kung sino itong taong nakikita ko sa umaga when I wake up in the morning. Ano ba gusto niya? Gusto ba niya sabihin, honey, you look good today. Honey, I love you. Gusto ba niya, isa-serve ba siya ng breakfast? Gusto ba niya pagising niya, hold ang hands niya? Gusto ba niya pagising niya, sasabayan siya mag-toothbrush? Diba? Those are the things you have to understand and ask yourself.
Ang galing.
Unahin mo, intindihin mo muna sarili mo.
Yes.
That's I think great advice, and I'll be honest, I think it's the first time I've heard that when talking about love language, because it's always maybe the thought process is this is the love language. Ito yung pinapakita mo sa ibang tao. You don't even reflect
On yourself.
on yourself, di ba? So maganda yun.
Ganda. And usually
Isipin
it's so
mo.
oversimplified. But
Yeah.
today, I feel like I've seen the light, babe. I like quality time pala. I didn't realize that. That's amazing. So,
Yeah, but just again, in case you weren't listening, quality time doesn't mean like
I know. But
So-
it just opened so many memories, and I was like, that makes so much more sense now that I appreciate that. Okay. Anyway, enough of my revelations. Let's take a little break from all of these questions with a game that we call Like, Comment, and Share.
So, Miss Ali, in this game, we'll show you a series of social media posts. And you just have to react with a like, a comment, or a share. Could be all three. Diba? But of course, if you comment, you have to let us know what the response is.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Exciting,
simulan natin.
Yan.
Ito si Rain. Love language mo bang maging pa-fall? Do we give this a like, comment, or share?
Actually, pa-fall.
What is pa-fall?
Oo nga, people will fall in love with you, right?
Yeah.
Am I right, Bea? Yun, people will like you.
Yes.
People will be in love with you.
Parang ganon.
Tama ba? Yan yung pa-fall.
I guess.
Is this about words of affirmation? Ayan this is a very good example, Bea and Jech. Love language mo ba maging pa-fall? Why? Do you want people to comment on you? Do you want words of affirmation? It can be on that part. So, I gave it a comment. Dapat maintindihan mo na yun. Ano yung pa-fall? Diba?
Yan, may tama
Diba?
yan. Alam mo, parang same tayo ng wavelength.
Oo,
Parang,
diba?
parang kung ako to mag-react, unang comment ako, anong pa-fall? Yung pangalawa, parang, diba?
Paano kung ang love language ko, gusto ko pinupuri ako? Paano kung ang love language ko sabihin na maganda ako? Paano ang love language ko magaling ka? Pa-fall na ba yan? Clarify, Miss Rain. Thank you.
Nice. She just got blasted off.
Ito si Hey Yesay.
Hey.
Sabi niya, I've been wanting to try Din Tai Fung for the longest. Might just have to take myself on a solo date there. Do we give this one a like, comment, or share? Solo date.
Like,
Like. Yeah. Parang nagutom tuloy ako.
Oo, kasi okay lang naman na itry niya, kunan niya sarili niya ng pictures at mabigyan niya tayo ng, at gamitin niya ang wifi niya at bigyan tayo ng picture kung anong feedback niya sa Din Tai Fung.
Yeah. And you know what? If
I like.
if I could just comment, diba? Din Tai Fung, you can always send some food over to us, diba?
Mag-add din kayo ng kamote sa menu. Okay, ito si post number 3.
What was this? My self-love supply. My self-love supply. Okay. Why not dedicate the year to simply loving yourself more?
Like, I like this. Because as I've mentioned, we cannot and will not be able to understand other things if we don't start understanding ourselves first. Like,
This is a hard like from all 3 judges. Well, from all of us.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. If I may ask, like, it's also difficult in your experience for people to understand and love themselves.
yes. Actually, sabi nga nila, di ba, yun, dapat meron kang self-confidence. The in thing is not anymore self-confidence sa psychological world. It's self-compassion.
Self-compassion.
So yung mga sinasabi nila, alam mo, pinag-usapan self-confidence, not like anymore kasi hindi na yan topic. Ang topic ngayon is self-compassion. Paano mo mahalin sarili mo? Di ba, many times for example, we're holding some things, di ba? Dami-dami natin bit-bit, tapos nahulog, nabasag yung iba. Sometimes some people will say, my bad. Duh. Nahulog, my bad na. Can you not be kinder to yourself? You're caring too much. Nobody's helping you even if they're seeing you. So why my bad? Di ba? Meron pa tayo, my fault. Always mine na lang, me, myself, and I.
Yeah,
Wala bang
yeah,
konting compassion?
Yeah.
So that's the big thing nowadays.
That's cool. Why? I've been getting reactions here from is it hitting hard? Diba? There you go. Here, let's move on to Pages of Jordan. Having healthy communication, conversations, and understanding in relationships is very important to me.
Tas may screenshot
meron
siya.
siya ng screenshot ng conversation niya. Ikaw yung sa gray. Ako yung sa gray.
Okay, ako yung gray. May change voice pa ba to? Sabi ng first person, hey, I'm starting to get overwhelmed about a few things and I'm seeing that I need to talk about it more. Do you have the mental capacity to just allow to vent or do I need to keep it to myself?
Nag-reply, sabi niya, I have the mental capacity to listen, but not the mental capacity to give advice or feedback today. If that's okay with you, I'm free to listen and also I can pray for you over the phone. Naks.
Yun yung conversation.
What a conversation.
Yeah. Do we give this a like, comment, or share?
Actually, I want to comment, what is a healthy communication?
Yeah.
Diba? And what do you mean, what is your standard for understanding?
Yeah.
Kasi, remember not everyone can take things from anybody. Like me, it's training as well. So not everyone can take what you are feeling, what you are seeing, what you're talking about with full understanding and compassion. So it's, pag ako, better seek a professional. If you're doing this, you better seek someone who's really, not fluent, but, professional enough to understand. Diba? Kasi may mga bagay-bagay, yun na nga may mga bagay-bagay tayo na we think we can tell our loved ones or our best friends or our trusted friends about it. But the thing is, kaya ba niya intindihin yun? Kaya ba niya i-handle yun? Kaya ba niya maunawaan yun without judging? Baka mamaya it ended up mag-away lang kayo. Diba?
Nice.
Ooh.
I think that's also another piece of wisdom. Diba? To think about. Kasi sometimes you might keep on venting out to your partner, even just to your partner, but your partner might not have
The
capacity to give you constructive feedback or understand. Diba?
And I'll pick up from Jech. And if that happens, sometimes that partner will also be very, isipin niya wala akong may tutulong sa kanya. Diba? And that will shake the relationship.
Wow. Okay. Ito, see scribbled stories. There's a picture of a girl and a guy. I think they're blowing bubbles. Sabi, I like being single. I don't have to take care of anyone when I can barely take care of myself. But sometimes, I wish I had someone who would make me feel good on the days when I feel blue. Oh, cute naman. Ito, like, comment, share.
Ayoko naman i-share yan. Baka lahat ng tao maging single tong Valentine's. Diba, no? When you are single, it does not mean you cannot take care of yourself. It just means simply that, you are not ready. Maybe it means that you are not ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
But this is also confusing because when you say you are single but you are looking forward to someone making you feel good on days that you feel blue, it means to say you are also ready for a relationship. Now, what kind of relationship are you ready for? Diba? This is not about me, but about myself. It's not lang ano lang akin, ano ba dapat? Diba?
Wow.
I think this has been if not one of the most critical comment or shares we've ever had, because it's not just a reaction. It's not just a knee jerk. There's some thought process involved, and I like how Miss Ali's like, no, actually mali. No, I like that, diba?
Actually explain yourself.
Yeah,
Actually explain yourself, because do these fall under the category of memes?
Yung mga picture?
Or graphics?
I don't really know
baka not a meme. But yeah, these things are so popular online nowadays.
They
just, people send them to each other. And I feel like a lot of people feel like after they read these things, this is gonna be my mantra, or this is gonna be words that I live by. And sometimes yun nga, parang pinakita yeah, at least like, you don't make sense.
Like I say, you know what? A lot of professionals would want to play safe.
Right.
Diba? Yung parang, no comment. I don't want to do that because it will be very misleading all the more.
Right.
If it's a yes and a no, then go straight. If it's a yes, then go yes. If it's a no, then say no. Diba? So that's why people go to your program to watch this, to be educated, to learn more.
Yeah.
Bakit pa natin ibibitin sila sa tama at mali?
Nice.
Oo,
Nice,
sakto
nice.
yan. Very insightful talaga si Miss Ali. And
She's a pro. She's
I
a
know,
pro.
like, all of her answers were so unexpected for me. I didn't expect talaga.
Yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
because I'm sure you just think na, oh, how cute.
Yeah, I was like cute. Like, siguro. Oh, tapos she just like broke it down everywhere.
Yep. So thank you, Miss Ali, for participating in our game. Diba? If you listen to this podcast, and I'm inviting everyone to listen to this episode, diba? Ganda na episode. You're going to have ideas on how to not just know yourself, but how to relate well with others, diba? But later on, you can have it all.
Yes.
Diba?
And you guys can have it all at home with PLDT Home Fiber on the all 1799. Get everything you need now in one upgrade.
Enjoy unlimited internet speeds of up to 200 Mbps that comes with a special entertainment bundle, plus more exciting promos and giveaways monthly.
Just visit pldthome.com/fiber-upgrade for more details.
Ayan. So, ngayon, balik ulit tayo sa mga Q&A natin.
Ito na.
Kasi parang na-shake yung ano mo eh.
Na-shake yung mundo mo.
Oo. Hindi naman, I wouldn't say na-shake yung mundo mo kasi ako lang naman nag-shake ng mundo mo. Pero,
Wow.
Yung...
Rock my world. Ganon.
Pero ito. How do you think that understanding someone's or your own love language can be useful in establishing, meaningful connections and healthy relationships, whether it's personally or professionally?
When you understand yourself, you will understand others better. When you can understand other people better, it helps build a more positive life. It spreads more happiness, more positivity. It spreads more gratefulness. And people will have more hope. In a desperate world, we need more hope. We need more love. We need more understanding. We need more caring.
Right.
And if we don't do this to ourselves, we will not be able to do it for others.
Nakuha mo ba yun?
Oo. Ganda nun. Actually, inisip ko, how does it work in professional? You said professional setting. no?
Yeah, because
okay.
of course,
As a
parang-
professional, for
Yeah.
example,
I
if
think
I have a
for-
client that comes in, and then the client will sit down and tell me, "Hi, Doc." Most of the time, Doc Ali, I'm such a loser. No, I really messed up everything. My love life, my family life. And if you're a professional who really is, talaga, itsura lang niya, loser na to talaga. Di ba? No, wala. If you are one person who's like that, di ba? How will you help those who are in need of help?
Yeah.
Diba? So, normally, if I have a client who would come in and tell me like that, feeling na niya, ganyan na siya, bakit ko pa dadagdagan? Kaya nga pumunta sa akin diba? So, I don't tell him, oh, you're very good, you're very handsome. No. I'll start asking, so what made you say that you're a loser? Can you please tell me more? That way, you allow the person to speak out, to speak up, and to understand themselves more. Kasi, sa course ng conversation, minsan sasabihin pa niya, ay hindi, maganda pala ako. Meron pala tayong isang check. Hindi naman pala lahat X. And for the tiny small check, you build up healthy relationships. And you help your client build a healthy self-concept about themselves. You also help them to understand that coming to a professional is not something scary. Diba? Doesn't mean that you are crazy. Maintindihan nila, this is coaching me on what I should do in my life.
Yeah, I want immediately to react to that. I feel like there's again some negative connotation about getting professional help.
Yes.
When, as you've explained, it's not. Diba?
Oo nga eh. But I'm so, actually, Bea and Jeric, I'm thankful to a lot of like people like you, to celebrities who are very honest and stepping out and talking about mental health. It was not as bad as it was before. It did improve. Going to see a professional doesn't mean that you are crazy, you are inequipped. No, it just simply means that you needed someone to validate, to listen, and to journey with you.
Yan. O pakinggan yan. Kasi I think, di ba? Parang sometimes when kids tell their parents, I don't feel great or whatever, the knee-jerk reaction is, why? What's wrong? You have everything. A house, I'm feeding you 3 times a day. Di ba?
You go to sleep. Bukas wala na yan, di ba? Please don't. Because sometimes we do not know the child or the person is already depressed. Again, depression has many stages. Kung mild nga yan binabantayan ko na Paano pa kung pupunta pa siya sa major depression? So we have to be very careful.
Is there a relationship between that and understanding your love language?
In some ways, yes. Because I always said, kailangan ko tungkuran yung negative emotions. Dapat meron ako pang tungkod.
Okay.
I need the
Tungkod,
positive
sorry.
emotions for the...
Sorry to interrupt. Tungkod means to support. Okay.
Lagi po kasi akong binubully kasi hindi
Act
masyadong
of service niya pala yan sa'yo. Aside from cameraman, Google mo na siya.
The translating
Translator.
Tagalog. Yeah, tungkuran. Okay.
Okay, I got it. Okay, continue.
No. I always say that any negative emotions need positive emotions to reinforce and make it into positive emotions.
Okay yun
Aalalayan mo na agad.
Oo.
I'm sure actually madaming stories si Miss Ali. Like, ano,
No, I am interested to know.
Yeah.
So what happened to this person who said, who went to you and said, I'm such a loser, ganyan.
I think she got a Best Actress award.
Wow.
That was many years ago. So
No way.
before pandemic pa.
Oh, okay, diba?
ganda, no? Baka may iba pa bang success stories
Yeah.
Yeah, there
with
are.
your love language coaching?
No, it's not about, okay, sometimes some people say, you are the psychologist of the movie stars or actress. It's not that. They are human beings like us too. Like kayo din. You're famous and you influence people, but you have a life. You are your own, right? So it's just having to understand them, where they are coming from. It's being able to listen not only with your ears, but with your heart, that you will be able to journey with them. And no journey to me is complicated or hard. As long as you are sincerely there to assist the person, not to solve for them the problem, to assist and to listen, you will go to the right path.
Okay. Diba? Oo, parang sobrang impact na naman sa... Yeah. Doc, I'm aware you also do work for the MTRCB, diba?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any just thoughts on how media is portraying this idea of love language?
First, the MTRCB.
Yeah.
Kami kasi, we are always reminded of our responsibility to the Filipino people. We always have in our mind to preserve and maintain our Filipino morality, our Filipino, anything that is about us, okay? And to safeguard the future of the Filipino children. That's always being reminded to us. Of course, you can portray bad things, but at the end, ano ang redeeming factor? Is this what we want our next generation to be? Yan. Nandyan yung love, a lot of love. Every day we're reminded of that love.
Yeah.
Act of service.
Yung mga pinapakita ngayon ng mga films, pinapakita ng mga TV shows, parang all of these are in line.
Yes, because we always, aside from us, there is a whole team that monitors 24/7.
Oh, that's cool.
Aside from us na 30 board members, there are teams that monitor the TV shows and movies.
So kita mo naman lahat talaga ng mga types of relationships and problems and conflicts when it comes to all of these movies and things.
Yeah.
Diba? But kasi sometimes we relate to them.
Yes,
right?
it's
we
true.
relate to them. They'll be like, parang, kunyari may example, nag-aaway yung couple. Ganyan ka din. Diba? May mga ganun minsan.
Oo naman. We know.
May ganun minsan. So, are there any challenges maybe that you see there that you also see in real life of how people are not implementing their love languages properly? They're having conflicts.
Yes, we do. Actually, kami talaga when we watch it, ang number one na sa amin, Filipino values.
Okay.
Okay, yung Filipino values, hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin ang pinag-uusapan nila. I mean, you don't say that we, the Filipinos, talk this way. Alamat ng we don't talk that way anymore, right? So we know, MTRCB people know na ano ang realistic, ano ang dapat, ano ang mga values ng Filipino na kailangan natin i-maintain. Number one, family values. Number one kami dyan, our chair, family values. Number one, uphold at all times family values. Children, and of course, uphold also the policemen and the officers, the enforcers. Kasi kung lumaki mga bata, nanonood ng mga pelikula, puros masasama sila. Paano sila magrespeto sa atin mga law enforcer? And we have to accept, hindi naman lahat sila masama. Diba? So we also have to have this value inculcated sa mind ng Filipino children. Importante sila kasi sila ang bukas natin.
Gusto ko, parang the whole thought process to me was great. But gusto ko but that one bit about the law enforcers, hindi sila lahat masama. Because sometimes there's so much negativity. Like, this is just some knee-jerk. Like, sometimes like you're driving, someone flags you down, you're like, man. Diba?
Then, and if they flag you down, you look at your watch. 12 o'clock. Diba? Or you look at your watch.
Gutom na.
3 o'clock. Diba? Mga ganun na.
Magmamarienda na.
Ganun
But
ba
there are
yun?
good ones as well.
Yeah. Or like, sometimes, December kasi. Parang ganyan. Diba? Sila kaya, ano kayang love language nila?
Wow.
Diba? Di mo alam.
Alam mo, I've been talking because I'm a psychologist, so I talk to a lot of people and the police enforcers are sometimes before, you know what? Strange of all things. No? Kaya ko din naintindihan kaya sila naging pulis. Most of them na na-interview ko, ang kanilang family. Love for their family. Doon ko nakikita Tapos and yet, di ba, mga masasamang tao, mga things like that. I can connect it because I'm a professional. But strange of all things, they love their family.
That's why they do it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's so beneficial for for people to just have this, at least like a working knowledge of your concept of love language and how you understand yourself, so how you can relate to others, diba? I'm sure that's very important, but if you have any thoughts on how that particular aspect can improve your relationship with yourself and others, diba? Please let us know.
Malaki naman talaga sa totoo. In my many years, more than 30 years of practice, I have learned that most of the conflict lies within a person not knowing how to say no. Okay? They always say yes, even if they know that there's problem that's going to come as a result of this, because they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to say no because they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to put boundaries. They do not know what is their love language. Because sometimes, whether we like it or not, iba-iba naman tayo the way we were brought up, di ba? Our background. So, importante talaga, I will go back again, you have to first love yourself. Maski walang nagkakagusto sa'yo, maski sa tingin mo ikaw pinakapangit sa buong mundo, hayaan mo buong mundo magunaw. Basta mahalin mo sarili mo dahil ikaw ay beautifully and wonderfully created by your Creator. Wow. Bahala na sila kung sa tingin nila hindi ka maganda o hindi ka gwapo. Bahala na sila sa buhay niya. Pero darating at darating isang araw, isang taong tunay na magmamahal sa'yo. But before that happen, you have first to love yourself.
There you go, guys. Oo.
You need me to translate?
Ano ba?
Okay, sorry. I just have to, alam mo ibig sabihin ng magunaw?
Not directly. Context clues.
Yeah, yep. So that just, sets you up for our quote of the day.
Yes.
Explain mo naman kay Doc Ali kung ano yun.
Our next segment, as we close this episode, if you were to share on your social media, maybe post a tweet, share on your Facebook, maybe a quote or a phrase or maybe just an idea that you picked up from this episode today, what would it be and why? Di naman kailangan seryoso, pero pwede seryoso kung gusto mo.
We'll give you some time to think about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You want me to go ahead or do you want to start?
Ako na lang.
Okay, sige.
Pwede ba?
Habang fresh pa sa isip mo.
Can I start with a word?
What?
Magunaw. Yan yung para sa akin. I-Google Translate ko na yan mamaya.
Diba?
Pero on a serious note, yung mas gusto kong idea was the fact that a certain love language has many aspects or like corners to it. Because I feel like when you say words of affirmation, it always just sounds like affirmation. So just saying something nice, diba? Something nice to someone. But I didn't think na it could be it could be a thank you, or I don't know. There's so many ways to be affirmed.
Or pat on the shoulder.
Yeah, oo. Tapos, it doesn't have to be just verbal.
No need
it could
words
be
lang, can be actions.
So there's so many ways to connect each love language, and it's just so mind-blowing for me.
That's cool. Oy, ganda ng contribution mo dito ah. That doesn't happen a lot. But okay. Mine, sige. Well, the one that really impacted me is hindi naman masama lahat ng law enforcers. Because I swear I'm one of those people who think like, I'll try to keep an open mind when it comes to that. But in respect of the topic, yung, I guess similar to you, that it's a multifaceted discipline, it's a multifaceted topic na it's not just one love language. It could all connect. And then your love language might not necessarily be the other person's love language. And even more, what you want to receive might not be necessarily what you're giving out. Yun yung, that one. And of course, the self-love. I feel like when you talk about love language, kasi self-love or self-awareness, self-understanding, or self-compassion, diba? Those aren't ideas that get thrown around in the conversation a lot, because it's always what you give to another person. Yeah.
And yet, through our conversation, self-compassion, self-love comes first.
Yeah, that's really the most basic foundation of it all. Eh.
Yan. Syempre, save the best for last. Miss Ali.
Ang lalim, parang magugunaw na rin ako. You know what? Yes, for Mr. Gary Chapman, there are 5 love languages.
Yeah.
And these are what we are discussing, okay? But you know what? The best person that can write a book about the love languages that you are feeling will always be yourself. As you love yourself, you will better understand yourself. You will be, if you understand yourself better, you will be more equipped to understand others. And if
Nice.
you're able to understand yourself and able to understand others, you will be able to share more understanding and love and share it towards more people and to help make this world a better place to live in.
Nice.
So
That is
guys,
great.
thank you so
That is
much for
great.
that. So guys, if you want to hear more of those tidbits, baka naman, Miss Ali, i-drop mo naman ang socials nyo. Would you like to promote anything?
I have an Instagram account. It's Lilian Nangi. Feel free. Join us. If you have any questions, you can always message me.
That's Lilian Nangi. G-U-I.
Please do follow me at my YouTube channel, Gabay Ali.
Ayun.
We can talk about relationships and love there.
Thank you so much, Miss Ali. What about you, babe? Plug
You,
ka rin.
yeah, you can just find me on at Jech across all social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter. Twitter.
Yeah. And
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook.
And if you guys want to look for me, it's at Bea_Benedicto. And on that note, that wraps up our episode for today. Thank you so much, Miss Ali, for joining us.
Thank
Naku,
you.
Dok,
Ang dami ko
grabe.
natutunan. Ang dami ko natutunan. I was...
Sobra. Feeling ko na-analyze niya nga yung relationship natin. It was amazing. And just like 5 minutes, nakuha niya, just by observing.
I was looking forward to this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I like to research and analyze kasi. So I feel like there's a lot of unexplored topics and ideas when it comes to love languages eh. So parang
Thank you.
yun. Kaya kanina parang sabi ko, ano kaya talaga yung kay Bea, di ba? Inisip ko talaga, di ba?
It remains not that clear. Pero
Oo.
parang more clarity today.
Only for you.
Oh, for me.
Di ba?
So for more internet things and latest updates on trends, follow
Like that.
PLDT Home.
Thank
Yes,
you.
on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or X, TikTok, and YouTube.
Guys, para you can have it all at home with PLDT Home Fiber, only all 1799. Get everything you need now in one upgrade.
Enjoy unlimited internet speeds of up to 200 Mbps that comes with a special entertainment bundle plus more exciting promos and giveaways monthly.
Visit pldthome.com/fiber-upgrade for more details.
This has been Convos at Home by PLDT Home.
A space for conversations best shared at home.
Catch you guys next time. Bye!